Hey everybody, Asher here. Welcome back to Starsector. I hope you all have been doing well. Let's dive into it because we have just de-emped HMI, and if I'm looking at this right, we still have one more thing we got to do before we knock out HMI, which is very exciting. The invasion economy is very strong. In fact, that's what is really bolstering our money flow right now, on top of the fact that we are able to draw some stockpiles and make things work. We also have some interesting bounties here. What was I thinking selecting those? It's been a little while since I played. I was out of town, but it's fine. You all don't know that. Well, you probably do know that. We may be going towards these, but we have another problem, which is an actual invasion of our homeworld by a very strong Diable fleet. So that's worth noting or paying attention to here. If you remember before, I wanted to take out HMI, just eliminate them as a faction. It may be worth my time to take out the Persian League too before they can kind of re-get a foothold here. But I want to see if there's some other missions that come up. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, granted, what I probably should be doing is targeting Diable here, since they are coming after us in a hurry. The problem is I don't know for sure. Okay, I do know for sure. It's not this place. The arrow keeps going back. It's from one of their big peoples that I don't really have it in me to like get everything together yet. So let's take out HMI. That's easy. And you can see we have a lot of supplies. We have a lot of everything but fuel. So I will need to figure that out in a little bit. I don't know for sure what that is. It's probably just space junk here. That's definitely maybe space junk. The Normandy. Well, I got a question before about what are good Dassault-Mikoyan ships, and this is definitely one of them. And if I were in a different position, I have 13 story points. I'll take it. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't, but we do have a lot of story points. It turns out that fighting a lot ends up getting you a lot of good shit. So this is an example of a good Dassault-Mikoyan ship. It has a lot of carriers, which is very, very exciting for the ship. Oh god, I need to mothball it for now though, because it is a carrier. So yeah, this is our movement and our mode, and I gotta see. Are we short on Marines? We're not super short on Marines. All right, so get back into the rhythm of the thing, as it were. HMI can go HM bye-bye. Someone's going to be coming after me too here. It's probably not just Dassault here, but I'm looking for more money from invasions would be nice. Like, our monthly expenses are low. And look, we're targeting Diable here. Now, if we're looking at what I have here, I still have a pristine nanoforge. I have had Char on the Discord, or Let's find Tony Leapart here, because I haven't been able to actually change his picture here. Beg me to oh! That's a no. Okay. Peace fail. What? So, I guess, someone wanted me to give peace a chance. Pizza a chance. Let's actually look at the map here. I should be paying more attention here. All right, so here's our HMI planet up here. It's pretty close to this spot. I would like to maintain hostilities with these guys again because, well, good. We are apparently hostile with them still. This is a hunter fleet that is hunting me right now. Sir, you are being hunted. Refuse the comlink. We decide to continue. We're going to let you go for the moment, because we want you. And I think this is far away enough from the station where it's not going to matter. So HMI, they still don't like us, so we're going to move into engage. Hey, it's a fight this early. It's been a little while since I played. So we're just going to not send everything here, because we literally have a siege we're about to, like, jump on. We'll send a few ships. But we definitely don't need to send everybody. And we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Just take some bacons, see if any of them are named Kevin, and work our way forward. Hey, I remember to deploy my ship. That's nice. Okay. And yeah, this is one of those weird times where trip was good, but then sometimes it takes so much more work to actually go on vacation than it does to actually not go on vacation. So there's a lot of backup shit I had to take care of. And then it turns out I suddenly have a bit of a window of time to record anyway. So I figure, why not Starsector? Although there are some other games that recently came out that definitely have my interest, most specifically Tactics Ogre, the re-release, the Master Edition that was put out on Steam. And I was always, first off, I was always getting killed here. That was my whole plan this whole time. Definitely a good move here. Let's hide behind my friends. What was I saying before I started getting slaughtered? Yeah, the Ogre Battle was one of my favorite games ever. Specifically Ogre Battle 64. Obviously, Tactics Ogre is not the same kind of game at all. Let's not get missiled today. That would be lovely. Tactics Ogre is very much a Final Fantasy Tactics style game. Let's not be the one that tries to pin down the big scary ship here. But, you know, it's really funny. I used to just constantly be like, I hate Final Fantasy Tactics games. I can just never really make it work. And it's the last spell of all things. Of all these so many Final Fantasy Tactics likes, it's the last spell. Which is still in early access and still looking good. I just want to give it more time in the oven before I return to it. Oh, that was another miss, so somebody can take a drink and be like, I'm dead now. Keep the jokes coming in the comments, by the way. But yeah, it took a modern indie game to kind of make me settle down and be like, well, this is... If I'm doing things in, like, tactical unit orders, things like that, then that's how I want to do it. And it's weird because you'd think I'd like Final Fantasy Tactics. I really like XCOM a lot. Played the shit out of XCOM, XCOM 2. Not so much the originals, because for some reason that was just not on my radar when I was younger. But definitely the modern releases of that, which reminds me, what is it, Terra Invicta? Yeah, that's another game that I've gotten questions about. Do I want to play that? And I do. I just need to learn it because it is a game that is, like Starsector, has a lot of moving parts. And after a while, you just kind of wear it like a nice sweater. Okay, we're actually... Need to go in full assault because right now we're all gathering on something and nobody's chasing anything. Good job, team. These guys are actually going to run away due to my captaining. Ooh, wow. Maybe not. Maybe not. Solo kill. Almost got missiled at the very end, too. So, a few of them did run away. We'll just pursue them. And just have a grand old time. Any ships we want? We lost the Peekaboo? That must have been, like, at the very end. Okay. I could get the fish kill. That is definitely a hilarious ship. If it moves too slow, though. Yeah, that moves way too slow for my fleet. But the HMI stuff, I love the aesthetic of we are just strapping our ships together with duct tape. It's too bad we couldn't be on the same side. But we couldn't. So we have Suleiman's here. Oh, wait, is that HMI Tech Mind? It's a magnificent cruiser. You know, if this is just standard recovery, we're just gonna pick those up. And rip 4 machinery. Hey! You guys are still trying to fight us. Okay, yeah, well, guess what? We don't have our beacon on. Did you notice we just blew up that other fleet? Let's take a look at this here. So, attack mine hull based on a semi-complete, incredibly advanced design discovered by HMI. See, this is where I didn't just want to leave these hanging, because we actually need a few more ships like this. I know we were playing with the fleet limits before, and we're kind of at the end game now, where how hard do we want to stick with that is a question. Also, am I hostile with Legio? I know we eventually will be fighting Legio, but right now there's really no reason for me to just jump straight over here when I can just literally hug this base and then repair my ships and then possibly buy supplies if I need to. We'll buy them off the black market because... Ooh, we're not going to buy that off the black market. Do we need more Marines? Do we need more weapons? You guys actually put a really high price on weapons. And I can't say I blame you, but I kind of do need mine. You know, it makes me wonder if I can actually go to, like, Morgath real quick and do a... Welcome, sir. Is Perry's fleet really coming to play? Because if they are, I'd like to pick a number. Oh, yeah, they still don't like me because I don't have my transponder on. Okay, they have good missile maneuvering. They have good hull integrity. We decide to fight again. This is cool. So remember the part before where I said we need to conserve our resources because we actually have, like, a siege coming up? We'll just repair after this. It'll be fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is on fire. All systems are nominal. Don't even ask me what nominal means in that context, because clearly it means we're going to shoot some baddies. And we obviously are not the baddies here, because we don't wear those clothes very well. We are justified in what we are doing here. HMI has been a thorn in our grand design for building up everything here, and instead of just doing a surgical strike and taking out the planet, apparently it's my disposition today to just wander around the system and be like, hey, how many shits can I piss off with having my beacon off? Alright. Well, let's see. You're clearly not getting that, so that's good. There's another one of those ships, so it looks like HMI has some decent stuff. Because HMI is definitely one of those mods that has a lot of flavor in it. Still involves that Sealy place that I need to, like, actually get back to. Yes, thank you, Devil's Advocate, for giving me the whip there. Letting me just fly back in. I don't even know what I was shooting at, but I hit something, and now I am, Did I just get, like, destroyed by UG here? Was UG just like, oh, by the way, I want to speak to management. Yeah, because I'm about to get waxed here. Yep, and I'm getting... That's hilarious. Okay, the great thing about this is that I was recording. So now I know who to assign blame to, but considering how hard I was spinning, it's probably UG. Okay, that's why we have a backup ship. Said that's why we have a backup ship. Anyway, this fight should be fairly straightforward as long as we don't screw up this part of it. Okay, we don't need to worry about that right now. We have our big guns over here that we can just send in over here. We have our little wolf pack over here that I'd love to just send in from behind. And this is where, once again, I know I like talking shit, but you definitely don't want to underestimate AI ships with a bunch of S-mods on it. You really don't. And I'm glad nobody thought to shoot me out of the sky in my escape pod. Okay, we'll do a little 1v1, I guess. Good old duelist action. Can I miss a stalled ship? It turns out I can. Can I miss a stalled ship twice? Okay, it wasn't stalled all the way there, but the things I do for this faction. Okay, at least we can get a few shots off and make this work. Oh, wow. I say that, but I gotta actually pay attention to where I'm shooting. Alright. You're trying to take our node or whatever it is. Meanwhile, our fleet's, like, doing good things. And we're just sitting here watching me, like, be a moron here. And not kill somebody after how long? Okay, full assault. We just wipe them out at some point. Like, if we look over here... I said if we look over here... Our big ships beat their little ships. It's usually how it works. Alright, well... back to action. And looks like one part of my ship's trying to repair. Okay, there we go. Who shot me in the laser? That's not very nice. But yeah, all this, and we still have other things to fight. So let's go a little faster. Thought I already was at times too, but we have all of our text scroll on the right. It just doesn't feel right not playing with the combat chatter add-on. Look, I'm gonna gather another place on the map. Hooray! All right. So definitely one of the sillier fights I've had. And yeah, that's done. And we got a bunch of little guys. So pew pew pew. It doesn't really matter because we're just gonna repair anyway. All right. So ship recovery. Hey, let's recover that thing. And then once again, we're not recovering any of the big stuff here. All right. Almost killed the wingless pigeon on accident. That would have sealed some kind of deal. I'm not sure which exactly, but fine, I'll turn my damn beacon on. Just so you all know it was me. All right. Do y'all sell weapons? Ooh, profit. Profit, profit, profit. Glory in the name of something. Also profit. Anything else we can, like, sell for a pretty penny? Apparently not crew. Anybody really need heavy... Would they really need heavy machinery for some damn reason? What have you guys been doing? Apparently Legio is, having a bad day. Okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do one of the stupidest trades I've done in a while. Anything else you need? Apparently organics here. This is just like one weird economy. Apparently they need food and it's not worth my time. All right. And this is a great place to dump metals. Awesome. Because we've got a lot of those. And we're about to get some more. Okay, so... a little bit of... what? I'm just going to talk my way out of it. I know I have 1 billion story points. Which is actually not 1 billion story points, but... okay, we're here. Let's trade... on the black market, obviously, because maximum profit. Okay, they need 400 of that. They can just have all of those. How many supplies do they need? 1,500? Do they need a pristine nanoforge? They actually probably don't. It looks like there's something I'm forgetting here. Oh, yeah, heavy. They need all of these. How do you run that short on heavy machinery? I don't even know. 85 should be enough for our purposes. All right. I could just sell them all the weapons too, but there's no great reason to. There we go. Look, I just satiated so many of your economic problems. And yet I did it on the black market. So who are you? Invasion, Legio, held by United Palmed. Hey, look, we're probably about to get in a fight with them again. We're going to invade here, so... Military options. They have an orbital station. It's cute. It's apparently at 50% combat readiness for some reason. Okay. Hi, friend. Have you considered surrender? Because you probably should. Is this the best way to do this? I don't know. It's like we're making a weird smiley face or a capital V. Alright, so let's go. Look at everybody moving real hard. And there's the space station. And there's Tony taking some fire. That's not a space station worth, like, it's weighting something. But here comes all of our gunners and everybody, so that's a riot. Also, always fun to see how fast these things shoot at times too. That's for sure. All right, well, let's bring in the welcome wagon, shall we? And preferably without blowing myself up. So we bring in lobsters, we bring in other carriers, we can bring in the outworks. We don't need too many little guys with this station. It only has like regular guns. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to deploy this many deployment points worth of stuff, but it's fine. Everyone is free to engage. We got our big shit up here just making a mess of stuff, and now everything else works, so... Oh man, I am just so out of it. And I don't know what Foppery and Wim is doing blocking Tony's shot here, but clearly Victor Ceranos is taking this command as engage in melee range. So that's awesome. Just full assault. Might as well. Foppery and Melee is now the name of the ship. Look, the space station died before the reinforcements could even get there. HMI, your last fight is but a whimper. Alright. Ship recovery? Hell no, just making sure I didn't lose anything. Not as many medals as I expected. I don't know if there's anything worth raiding out of here. Domestic goods, that's gonna be a no. Invade. And just like that, we're knocked back to the intel screen. And just like that, we have a billion things to move. I didn't even bombard beforehand. I am getting sloppy. Okay, well, we're just going to get shot at a little bit because we've learned that without... It's like if we do this... Let's go back for a second. Consider an orbital bombardment, tactical bombardment. Alright, it's fine. Everything is fine. Look at all this lack of defenses now. Okay, cool. They're running to the spaceport is what's going on. Alright, deploy. We're just going to do this in order, and we're just going to talk about anything, I guess. So, Starsector, the game where you try to make peace, and nobody else wants to listen. Hang on. You know what I see here? I see a VIC Revitalization Center. There's going to be a window where I have the cash. I might actually be able to... Are we out of points yet? I might actually be able to go in there before I pass this planet on to somebody, because I'm not keeping it for myself. And go ahead and do some face swaps after... What episode are we on now? 89? Hey guys, you requested a special face early. Apparently we really wanted to disrupt the Patrol HQ with guns. Okay, this is not going to take long. Alright, so... War between the Diktat and Panmed. I guess. I guess my no vote really did help with staying hostile with the faction that's about to die. What do you know? It's going to be many months before we can do this again. What's still holding out? The spaceport? Okay, we got one more day. Sieges in under 30 minutes or the pizza's free. There we go. So, faction eliminated. HMI. Hooray. Most important question of the day. Repair your ships. Manage the colony. What do they have in storage? We have people in storage, and we have weapons in storage. And all this good stuff. And, okay. So here, the Revitalization Center requires one more day to finish building. So this is the error that I ran into before. Like, there's supposed to be a thing to actually use this. But because the game populated without actually having these resources here, it can't actually finish it. This is what happened when I tried to build one on another place. It makes sense that this also is here, and I guess the AI decided to build one of these, or maybe started with it. I'm honestly just going to shut it down. We'll take that money and we'll help the stability of whoever gets this. By the way, who's getting this? This is absolute garbage. Transfer this lemon to another faction. It's not going to be HMI because they're gone. VIC. Zon Empire. Someone called Dassault-Mikoyan the favorite child. Which is hilarious. We can just give it to the independents. Because right now, our reputation with our allies is really good. Shadow Yards, Pomed, and Dassault-Mikoyan all love us! So that's good. The independents we definitely want to keep around. Having multiple factions definitely helps with the economy. Speaking of that, is somebody trying to economy our planets pretty hard. Okay, 28 days until arrival. Oh, that's us. How about them? 71 days until arrival. They must be flying slow. Half wonder if I could take them out. Anyway. We could always hit Tar or Maros on the way out. Just really like kneecap the Persian League. We're at a planet right now. I could just check the faction directory here. How many planets does the Persian League have left? 3. I think it's more important that we take them out. So let's go. Did I actually transfer this? Looks like I did. Okay, cool. So we're good here. We decided that Morgoth wants metals. Is this worth the extra 3 seconds? I think so, because I actually am going to need supplies here. Wait, what? Supporting the opposing side? The opposing side of what? Look at me. I don't have my beacon on. My recent actions around... Well, screw you guys. You're not getting any metal now. I literally just gave you a planet. Like, okay. Now, I guess I have Casus Belli against the Independents. Oh, okay. That's weird, but exciting. Pirates love, apparently, what we did. Lots of stuff from trading. It's fine. My brain's still a little bit all over the place, as tends to happen, but we're just gonna focus on the task at hand. Right now, the task at hand is someone trying to go to Dorst Habitat. We still have the Zons who are here, but we have Maros and Tar. So let's drop down to Tar. I am gonna need to figure out my supply situation though, because it's gonna get me in trouble. But apparently, you can piss off the Independents by giving them things. Hey, we have an inactive gate here. We can't use it yet, but I should probably activate it because we still have to do this thing. Alright, that's a, I could pass this back to the Zan Empire. I guess I could. Like, they have practically no defenses. They just have a really nasty space station with an alpha core in it. I guess we steal the alpha core first. Launch a raid. Take an alpha core and a beta core. Yeah, that's fine. Minimal losses. We got one left. That's cool. All right. Look at our treasures. So we can engage the orbital station now. It's been neutered just a little bit. All right. I guess the same plan as before. That worked out pretty well. Just trying to form a box around here while we can. Okay. Moving on up. And what do you know? There's a whole mess of contacts from over here. This feels like the same fight we just did. All right. Let's get our friends in there. All right. Probably don't even need me to help. These 4 ships may be able to take out the station on its own. Oh, how the Persian League has fallen. I guess we're not giving this to the independents, and screw them. Oh! I didn't miss a space station! That's exciting. I did miss a space station, but I didn't miss it twice. There we go. Tar Station. Seems like you could have a better name for a station. Alright, Persian League doesn't like us. They are merely suspicious of us for some reason. We can't invade till tomorrow. Do they actually have defenses on here? Yeah, they do have ground defenses, so we'll need to tap them very briefly. Not that. Tactical. Hey! We're hostile with another core faction, and we gave them fireworks. Alright, so it's a lifeless world. And we can't invade it till later. It's later. Once again, this should not take long. Once again, supplies are going to be an issue. So we're just going to do this like this. If I could just make supplies appear out of nowhere. Apparently I can do that at Nyx, but if I could just... make it work. So how's that look? Everybody's on top. Probably need a second one at the salvage yards just to make this go faster because I am on a clock. Because the Team Diable is actually coming after me. So, hey, the Persian League wants me to survey a gas giant. That would be ironic. Alright. So they're trying to invade me. Okay. I love that. So we're just raiding all the things now. So that's one more turn. We just dropped a bunch of guns on him. All right. And who's coming after us now? Invasion of Wajtek by the Dictat. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So Tar, let's repair our ships. Manage the colony. They don't have much of anything. Supplies are a really big problem right now, so we'll need to figure that out right about now. All right. Supplies. Who has them and who's close? Wow, it's kind of bleak. Somehow my fighting has made supplies a problem. I could have had 1,500 more supplies. I guess we go to Nyx. Or we could go to Svarog. That's pretty close to where we want to go next, right? I mean, it's a tundra world, and then we want to go here. Yeah, this is kind of en route. All right. Question is, how many do they have? That's not really enough for my appetite here. So we may just have to buy some at cost. Let's see what this message is real quick. All right. So we are going to go ahead and have ourselves a grand time here. We are going to use okay, let's not accidentally leave again. Transfer to another faction. Let's give this to Shadow Yards. Because it's lifeless, and they seem to like that weirdly. Alright. And on the open market we shall sell, not these. I hope I grabbed all my stuff out of storage. It looks like I did. I guess I just have fewer things than I thought. Okay, y'all can have all the things. That should help with your stability just a little bit. There's a lot of weapons and shit we don't need either. We don't need that survey data. Okay, cool. Okay, once again, how does Zahn feel about us? They're neutral. And I probably could have double tapped that fight, but it's fine. And there's Maros, who we're going to need to kick in a second, but let's bring Tidings of Joy. Oh yeah, they're not going to like that we don't have a transponder on. I'm going to talk my way out of this one. Okay. Hey y'all, how you doing? Sorry about that. Another museum ship? Really? Well, okay. I was hoping to buy some shit, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. Okay, well this is what we'll do. We'll just go up to Nyx, come back down here, and come here, and then we'll just go there. How far away is the Diable raid again? Because that is something I gotta watch on the clock. Okay, 56 days. We can definitely do this. Although I half want to drop off some of these ships just to make myself go a little faster, because I feel like I'm going a little slow. But look at our monthly income. It's so nice when we're not constantly taking stuff out from the pot. Okay. Outpost here. Train's first jump there. We'll never know who that's going to be, because we're not doing that. Okay, and we're here. Outpost. Okay, that's not as much as I was hoping for, but it's fine. Okay, how many? 3,000 should be enough. We're going to need all the fuel. Let's just make it even. That's like the least close to even number I could have possibly done. All right. So all we got to do is just take out the Persian League in time to get home and fight off Diable Avionics. Probably going to have to do this in more than one video, but it's fine. Nothing's not on fire. We're giving all of our problems to our allies, and they love it for us. All we do is just point at what other people's asses need to be kicked. Honestly, I was originally thinking of calling this episode the Invasion Economy, because I was expecting to have more invasions somewhere, but it's not because I'm getting paid. Maybe just do the Invasion Economy ? Usually that solves a lot of writing problems, is if you just throw a question mark on something. Oh! Dorst habitat. Really? Really? Okay, well let's nip this in the bud. Hey, you. Tactical bombardment. Oh, really? How? Wow. We're just gonna give you to Diable, by the way. Can we actually raid anything worthwhile? Not really. Okay. Wasting time. Invade. Alright. Space battle, attacker victory, surface battle. Here we go. This is like Starship Troopers in a way. Except the space bugs are actually just like ants. So I guess in that way it's more like not the Dark Forest. The first one, what was the first book of that series? I read it, I finished reading it, The Three Body Problem. It's been so long. The series has been running so long that I actually read through the whole series. Not the additional fan stuff though. So let's see here. Maros, this is fine. Apparently we just create a big hubbub by doing all this. But yeah, this is one way to make money, I guess. Oh, nope. Com, Portmaster, transfer to another faction. Dassault. Okay, trade goods. And we're just gonna sell even the drugs. Why the drugs? Why not the drugs? I could sell all the guns too. I'm honestly not gonna go through individually in these. So, enjoy your standard guns. You're at 0 stability and 25 defenses. This planet does not have a chance, but in the name of peace and long-term, like, winning. So we're going to do Miranando is the last place. Cool. Okay. All I can hear is, like, the end of Robin Hood Men in Tights, where Friar Tuckman, played by the great Mel Brooks, said, married in a hurry. Married in a hurry. No, it's like invading in a hurry. That's what we're going to do. As there's a bunch of dead shit just everywhere. And looks like the Pommed did beat back Legio. It is possible. All right. This is it. You all love the Persian League. Everybody loves the Persian League. And look, we have a space tube right here. Should work out for us to be able to go back. Hey! I wonder why new phone, who dis? Why does the Persian League want peace all of a sudden? I don't know. Maybe the little sniveling backstabbers just want to keep existing. Okay, that's fine. Can we fight you now? Used to belong to HMI. You know, let's look at the colony info first. Any dangers? They have fuel production. That's cute. They have another VIC Revitalization Center that's not going to work. So it's like a lot of the AIs building it for the benefit and then not getting the benefit. That's a shame. Military options. Let's engage the station. We're just going to do this. I'm going to do this the real fast way. Probably didn't need to deploy my fastest ship to do this, but it's cool. You guys could probably all kill this thing right now without me actually lifting a finger, but we're gonna... We have friends for some reason. Huh. We actually have people fighting with us. I don't know who, what, when, where, or how. But we're gonna go visit them and hopefully not like piss them off. Who are you? All right. So it's a scarier space station. We're gonna fight this in ×2 speed. Okay. Ugh. I saw you that time. Just thwacking me like it's a joke. 'Cause you are a joke. Alright. Do-do, 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 do-do. Sparkly. There we go. Great commentary from ads there. Okay, did we forget anybody? We did, apparently. Okay, well, let's kill him. Alright. Any recovery ships? No. And then, do we need the orbital bombardment? We have the fuel, we probably should. Alright, and then finally, military options. Look at all these faction bounties we're getting. Isn't it so nice to have allies? Invade. And just like that, they still have my peace offer available. I have so many invasions. I can't keep track of who I'm supposed to be invading. This place is also garbage. All right, Kilo. Take the fuel production. Take the spaceport. I'm doing this out of order. It's fine. When they say by the numbers, they didn't mean just somebody slapping numbers on a page and being like, yeah, this is... We have no rhyme or reason. I think that's the second thing I've sent to the spaceport. It's fine. Looks like we probably need to shoot the ground defenses a little bit. What's left? Patrol HQ. Okay. Yeah, Patrol HQ. I'm gonna call that a misclick. Okay, I've used a lot of supplies for this. It's fine. This is why we got more supplies. And just like this, the Persian League will soon be no more. Invasion. Dorst habitat failed. Invasion failed. Huh. Wonder how that happened. Okay, important. If everything is important, 27 days until arrival. I can get there in time. We can have it all, except for the peace treaty. We can't have the peace treaty. Yeah, that's it for the Persian League. And who's after me now? Diable again. Huh. The peace treaty expired for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. All right, salvage. Cool. So this is what invading. This is making invasions work for you. Look at all that shit we have with us. And who are we transferring to today? This feels so exploity. I love it. Who have we not sent a planet to yet? Should be the PAMED, right? Here, you guys have a grand old time. And y'all can keep the change. Alright, so I know we're at 50 minutes, and sometimes the videos do tend to go longer, but this seems like a pretty decent stopping point. Where we are going to pick up next time is, you know, I have a Diable planet that I could actually just punch out right here. But I really should take care of, they have taken a special interest in me. And instead of trying to take on their homeworld right now, we need to play defense here. It'll give me a chance to drop off the new ships as well. and maybe give Ugg some flying lessons or a reprimand or a commendation for just knocking me the hell out. But that'll do it for this one. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.